The Inseego FX4100 is a new router out that features the X72 modem, one of the latest generations of modems we're seeing start to come out on routers. There are, however, a few caveats. Details after the break. Hi, I'm Andy with Mobile Internet Resource Center, and today we've got some news on a new product from Inseego, the Wavemaker FX4100 cellular router. Now, Inseego is a famous company in the cellular connectivity space, most famous for their line of mobile hotspots. They've been, for example, supplying mobile hotspots to Verizon for many years now. And recently, well, in the last few years, they've started to branch out into the enterprise router market, and that is what this Wavemaker line of routers is. Started out with the 2000 series, then the 3000 series, and now this is the first model in the 4000 series. Now, what's exciting about this particular model in the 4000 series is that it is based on a more advanced cellular modem. Specifically for this model, it is the X72 from Qualcomm, which is a very advanced modem that isn't commonly seen in routers these days and is only starting to come out in some data-only devices. So it's great to see that advanced modem here in this router. However, there are some significant downsides to this particular router and Inseego's Wavemaker series in general. The first is that this initial model, at least, is exclusive to T-Mobile Business. So you have to get it through T-Mobile, and you have to have a business account, and you can only get it with certain plans on T-Mobile business plan offerings. So it's limited in that way, and it is also a device that is designed specifically for the T-Mobile network. It's got great coverage of all of T-Mobile's cellular bands, but it doesn't include the cellular bands that other networks use that aren't used by T-Mobile. So it is not a good choice for a multi-carrier device. The other issues are with the design of the Wavemaker series of routers itself. Firstly, while this router does have two cellular antenna ports, in a 5G world, especially with an X72 modem, it uses 4x4 MIMO to get the most performance out of that cellular signal. And with only two cellular antenna ports, that is going to cut down the MIMO to 2x2 when you're using an external antenna port. So it really is not a good device to use with external antennas unless you're in a really challenging signal area, because there's going to be a trade-off there. Additionally, this device does not have any Wi-Fi external antenna ports, so you can't use external Wi-Fi antennas with it. However, Inseego does sell Wi-Fi mesh units that you can make a mesh network with this device. And it really is more designed as a fixed wireless access device to be used by businesses in small branch offices or as a backup option. It's really not designed for our audience of mobile users who live, work, travel in vans, boats, and RVs. Another big downside with this device is the firmware is pretty rudimentary. It doesn't have a lot of the advanced features that we like to see in a mobile router. It does have a failover option, but as far as other advanced routing options, it's really not available. So while this is an interesting device, and it is great to see that there are more X72 devices with advanced cellular modems coming out on the market, this is one that we think you should think carefully about before you jump in and get it. You don't want to get it just for the modem, because you want to consider those trade-offs and downsides that were previously mentioned. But that's it for today. We hope you stay connected, and we'll see you next time.
These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.